When your cat curls up next to you at night, do you actually know what they're trying to tell you? Most people assume they know exactly what that means. They think, my cat loves me, trusts me, and needs me, just like a dog would. But scientists who spent years studying the cat-human bond discovered something that might surprise you. The relationship is real, but it works in a way almost nobody expects. And by the end of this video, I'll tell you one fact about cat attachment that most owners never hear. So stay with me. 1. Your cat is not attached to you the way a dog is, and science can prove it. In 2015, researchers Potter and Mills ran what's called the strange situation test on cats. It's the same experiment used to measure attachment in human infants and dogs. They placed cats in a room with their owner, then had the owner leave. What happened next is what changed everything. The cats did not search for their owner. They didn't show distress. They didn't look to their owner as a safe base when a stranger entered the room. In the study, cats vocalized more when their owner left with a stranger, but that was it. They showed preference, not dependency. They missed you, but they didn't need you to feel safe. Here's the thing, that's not a sign your cat doesn't care. It's a sign that cats are wired differently. They are autonomous by nature. 2. But they do prefer you, and that preference is real, measured, and meaningful. Scientists were able to measure pet attachment using a validated scale called LAPS, the Lexington Attachment to Pet Scale. It's a 23-question instrument designed to quantify exactly how bonded a person feels to their animal, and what researchers found using this scale is that the bond is real and measurable. Cat owners across all backgrounds, ethnicities, and cultures score consistently high on attachment. 3. Your emotional attachment to your cat directly shapes your cat's world, whether you realize it or not. A 2022 study by Winchner and colleagues found that owners who believed their cat was beneficial and that play was important spent significantly more time interacting with their cats. Owner attitudes accounted for 8% of the variance in how long play sessions lasted. That might sound small, but in scientific terms, that's significant. And if you ever wondered why you seem to have fewer problems with your cat than others, the answer might be simpler than you think. 4. What you know about cats matters as much as how much you love them. A 2019 study by Grigg and Kogan found that owners with greater knowledge of cat behavior reported significantly fewer behavior problems, and they were far less likely to use punishment when something went wrong. Most people assume that when a cat misbehaves, it's just the cat's personality. What science says is that the owner's mindset plays a larger role than almost anyone expects. And hey, if this is making you think differently about your relationship with your cat, go ahead and subscribe. We make more videos exactly like this for cat people who want to understand the real science. 5. The bond between you and your cat can be genuinely good for your mental health, but only under the right conditions. Research by Antonikopoulos and Pickles studied 132 adults living alone. They found that people with high attachment to their pets and high human social support reported better well-being. But here's what most people never hear. When someone had high pet attachment and low human social support, the attachment to the cat actually correlated with higher loneliness and depression. The bond with your cat is powerful, but it was never meant to replace human connection. It was meant to complement it. So what does all of this actually mean for you and your cat? Science isn't telling you the bond isn't real. It's telling you it's far more interesting than you thought. Your cat doesn't need you the way a dog does, but they choose to be near you. They prefer your scent, your voice, and your presence. That choice is where the bond actually lives. And the more you understand that, the richer and more honest your relationship with your cat becomes. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping near you, don't brush it off. That shift in preference can tell you more about your relationship than most people realize. The science of the cat-human bond is still young, but what researchers already know is that these relationships are meaningful, measurable, and worth understanding. If you want to understand your cat better,